No, that's off.
Yeah, the voice is working.
Where is the image?
Okay.
Send me the link.
Okay, so how do I send it to you? Because you know, it'll take time for my Gmail is logged in. Okay, wait. It's okay. Where is it?
Loading.
Okay. Okay. I'd rather send to you because if I start loading my Outlook, we'll be here forever.
Yeah, because you have to set up.
What's your Gmail?
Compose. Okay, let me tap.
Okay.
I think, can I pass?
Yes.
I think we're done. Isn't it?
Yeah, just wait first.
Amazing.
Let's wait until you know we're sure. Then you
So many
please
clients.
Where's that?
Here, yeah.
shift
please.
at. It's here. Okay. Check microphone. Let me just get it done.
Yeah.
Can you turn this?
Yeah.
Slowly, carefully. Make sure the lamp doesn't disconnect. Good. The voice is working. So what do you do? I'll leave my phone here. I want to charge my phone. Because I'm not done next to camera. Done. Two things.
Does it look okay? Yeah.
You push up, Baba.
Let's check if this mic,
Okay.
you can't just wait. And then we want to take the lunch menu now. Yeah. So I'll give you my order. I want food from the square, and then give her the menu now for cafe.
Okay.
She orders her lunch now. We don't want to repeat what happened last time. Okay, wait first. We need to know are the speakers working? You know those things.
Yes, if you can see flashes here.
Okay, wait. And then it was like that. Okay.
Hello. Yeah.
Inachukua wote. We are good. Yeah.
So you can on the other side.
Check.
It's tiring. Energy draining. So today we have how many groups? 2 groups. So okay. Then to test.
Can I close this
Just
thing?
closing. Close.
Okay, let's see. Let's make sure. Wait, this is.
Hi. Okay.
I think we're okay.
I think so.
Yeah, just lift it up a bit more. But be careful.
I'm holding it. Okay.
Yeah.
Should I wait? Let's try this.
This side.
Yeah. You can see me.
Yes, I can.
Yeah. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. Just gonna check I can hear.
Okay.
Make sure the microphone is on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And the
It's
voice.
on. Okay.
Mic check.
Okay, wait. I've got it on.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. 1, 2. Mic check. 1, 2. Mic check. 1, 2. Mic check. 1, 2. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Mic check. 1, 2, 3.
No,
Mic
let's
check.
sit
1, 2,
together. It's just that now we haven't moved, so I just wanted to test if it's I can hear. Then the other thing. No, the one Michelle sent. Yes, she copied me. I'm telling you, my friend, me, I'm on all these high profile emails. You know, I don't miss a thing. Like everybody thinks I'm everything. I'm division.
What? Who am I looking at?
Michelle.
Hi.
Hi, Michelle.
I was so worried. I was like, who am I looking at?
But you can hear me?
Yeah, we hear. We hear you.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
It sounds much
So we
better this time.
Okay.
Sounds much better.
You can hear fine, hey?
We are fine? Yeah, tuko
Yeah.
sawa. Iko
Okay. How's it going there?
not bad. If you can hear me, we are good.
Yeah. Which of the new routes are you most favorable to?
Oh no.
Yes, you keep switching between us and these other people. It's supposed to be like that because they also come on the screen as well. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I thought this is the way it's supposed to work. There's a table I'm looking for.
I'll put my,
Okay.
when we start our switch.
All right.
Yeah.
That's why you are.
Yeah.
Yes, for this thing. But show is fine.
It was here on the table, I remember.
Okay, before
It's in the ear.
connected. Yes.
So I have a meeting at 10, 10:30.
Isn't
So
that
we're just gonna jump out. Okay. So I mean, sit here and just do our own thing, and then cool. I think that's fine. That's me. I'm there. Even if you leave it like this and you walk, yeah, exactly. I'm gonna switch off my camera actually.
Mine is already here. It's just okay. On the wrong side. Yeah, so just make sure Dan knows that I've written there.
Okay. Good night, Mary. I'm just gonna mute all my stuff.
Yeah, we are good. Your machine. Try to forget about it.
It's fine. It was a very small problem.
You know.
I just think it was today I was very busy.
The sound is great.
Okay, you can
That's
hear
great.
very well. Okay, cool. So we'll just start.
Oh, then I can put the editing something.
So does that just come? Yeah.
This. Unajua naenda kuleta
Welcome. Have a seat. 3 people and please 3 chairs at the side. Sit here, please.
habari zenu? Habari zenu?
How are you? We are fine, thank you.
Very much for kukuja this morning.
We thank you very much for joining us today. Even though we started a bit late, and I know you're here very early in the morning, we were just trying to fix a few things, but now we are fine.
Okay, so nitaanza kwa majina.
So I'll start by telling us our names,
Kwa nini mko leo?
and I'll just explain to you why you're here today. So my names are Mary Kawera, and together with everyone that brought you here, we work in this company called Ipsos. So I don't know whether you know about us. Have you heard about us? Do you know us? And what do you know about us? What have you heard about us? Can we start saying our names? No, just first of all, tell us what you've heard about us. You do research. Any other person, what have you heard about us? Any other person? I've not heard someone saying that we do opinion polls. Are you aware of opinion polls? Like the way we were doing them last year, and we were telling you who is politically who is ahead. Have you just forgotten about us? So it's true, we're still doing opinion polls, but that's a very small fraction of what we usually do. The main work that we usually do is research, market research. Are we together? So what normally happens is, so you know the different products that you guys usually use in your house. Say for example, the Menengai bar soap that you usually use, or even your bathing soap, or even your oil. Say even the Coca-Cola that is in front of us, or even Safaricom airtime. These people usually come to us with varied reasons. Sometimes maybe you people are not buying their products. Say for example, it's Coca-Cola. They discover that their sales are going down because you're not buying, so they come to us. We meet with you, then we ask questions why you don't like Coca-Cola, for example. And by the way, why are people not taking Coca-Cola nowadays, in your own opinion? There are other products in the market, so there's a lot of competition. Any other reason why people are not taking Coca-Cola? It has a lot of gas. Any other reason?
Okay, so
you understand what I mean?
So in other words,
so what I'm trying to say is that your own opinion is very, very important to us today. Are we together? Yes. So this is not a classroom. So I'm not looking for right or wrong answers. All I want to know is what you're thinking and what you're feeling about the different things that we're going to speak about today. Are we together? So feel relaxed, don't fear. I can see you're still jittery a little bit. So just relax and feel free. Are we okay? Yes.
So of course,
of course, in every house, it's a must that we have some housekeeping rules. So the first thing I want us to do is that we speak aloud. One, because where we are, there's a lot of noise out here, and we have to listen to one another. Then the second thing is, I don't want you guys to be bored. So imagine if you found me and I'm already bored and I'm taking you through this group. Okay, it's not good. So I'm just asking you that you speak loudly. And again, I'm asking you that we love our phone. I know that we love our phones, but please, I'm asking that we put them on silence. Let's just do it right now. Mine is already on silence. And the reason why we're asking you to put them on silence is just because it's not because we don't want you to speak with your people. Perhaps maybe the phone that you use for your business and the rest. But you know, at times when the phone rings and you're having a conversation, the attention goes. So kindly let's put them on silence. Then the third thing, I'll explain to you where the washrooms are. You see the corridor that we have come through in? So when you get outside, you take a left, then a right, and then there you find the washrooms. And if you feel like going to, don't ask for permission, just walk out. And if you feel like when you walk out and you're lost, someone will help you outside. They're going to show you directions to the washrooms, so long as you explain to them that you've come for this discussion. Are we together? Fine. And then in front of us we have snacks. This is just to energize you, because I want us to speak a lot today. Because sometimes when you speak a lot, you run out of energy. So kindly help yourself. Don't wait for me to tell you to have. Go ahead, even as we carry on with the discussion. So use the serviette to put on the snacks. You can serve yourself the soda. Are we together? Right. Then about the languages that we are allowed to use today, you can use English if you're comfortable in using English. If you're comfortable in using Swahili, please go ahead. If it's colloquial or the slang, you can still go ahead and use it, so long as we don't use our mother tongue. Are we okay? Myself, I'll be switching in between Swahili and English. But you personally, you choose between the three, the one that you prefer to use, the one that you're comfortable with. Are we okay? Then we usually use a recorder in research. I don't know whether any one of you has ever seen it. Yeah, yes, it's true. When people are asking questions, they usually raise it up, so we have seen it. Just like journalists usually use them when they are getting news. We also use it, but ours is for research purposes. And the reason is because I'll be having another group after this, and surely I will forget everything that you've told me. So I'll need to give feedback to whoever gives me this work to do. So don't feel free, don't fear. Don't fear when you see such kind of things. This is purely for research purposes. So even when we're reporting, we do not mention anyone's name. We just say, for example, a female from this age, and that's it. So do we have a? Yes, we have the permission to switch them on. So please don't fear. If you have anything to say, even if it's not a good thing, just say it. I see that you're not lively. Is there any problem? Lord, what is it? Or is it that the economy is so difficult? Oh, it's because it's so sunny out there. Okay, then let's start eating so that we get energized a bit. Even as we're eating, kindly let's begin with the introduction. Tell us your name. Tell me how old you are. Tell me whether you're married or not. And if you have children or you don't have. And also the kind of work that you do if you have any. So let's start here. Speak loudly, please. Don't fear. Come near the table. Don't fear. My name is Jacqueline. How old are you, Jacqueline? I am 23 years old. Are you married or single? Married. How many kids do you have? 2. Are you doing any kind of a job? Or are you in the process of looking for one? Yes, I have a small kiosk for vegetables, like a small grocery store. Welcome, Jacqueline.
Sauti.
Loudly, please.
Lydia.
My name is Lydia Wairimu. How old are you? I'm 20 years old.
Single, married?
Are you single or married? Single?
Watoto, mauna watoto?
Kids?
Right.
No kids? Are you looking for work?
Okay, kama gani?
Just, I usually do casual work, like washing people's clothes.
Okay, all right. Karibu sana Lydia.
Welcome, Lilian.
Okay, tutakuja kwako. Naona ushaanzia.
Okay, let's move to the next one.
Yes,
My name is Irene. I'm 22 years old. I'm single.
Casual work.
And I do casual work.
Casual work.
When you say casual work, what do you mean? What kind of work? Like washing people's clothes? Anything else? Nothing. Mainly washing people's clothes. Welcome, Irene.
I'm Tabitha Wanjiru.
My name is Tabitha Wanjiru.
I'm single.
I'm single.
I just do casual work, like washing clothes, helping my mom at the kiosk.
Helping my mom at the small grocery store and washing clothes is her main job. How old are you? 20 years old. No children.
And okay.
Irene also has no children. My name is Catherine Malwanga. I sell clothes, baby clothes. I'm 24 years old and I have 2 children.
Married, single.
Okay.
So tuseme sahi uko single tuseme.
She's single.
It's okay, so zingine when happen, si ndio? Haya.
Yes.
Winnie,
I'm 25 years old.
25 years old.
Yes, I'm single.
Single.
Currently, nafanya mentorship, girls mentorship program.
Currently, she's doing girls mentorship program.
Okay.
No kids.
She has no children.
Karibu sana Winnie.
Welcome, Winnie.
Our translator
Yes. My name is Susan, and I'll be translating for you today, for us.
Karibu. So hata mimi nitajiintroduce. So kwa majina naitwa Mary.
I'll also introduce myself. My name is Mary.
Niko na miaka 30.
I am 30 years old.
So naona hizi mamiaka umenipeleka nyuma sana. Hata mimi niko single.
I'm also single, like most of you, and I don't have children. And this is the work that I usually do every day. This is my work, just research for different products.
Hata kama naona miaka ni mbali kidogo, I think there are some issues we share.
Even though I can see that our ages are quite different, I know there are some things that we might be sharing.
The main topic of today.
So I want us to look at the main topic of today.
So kabla tuende the main.
And before we go to the very main conversation,
so nilikuwa nataka kujua.
I just wanted to know,
usafi wa mdomo.
when you think about oral hygiene, what are some of the things that come to your mind? And what are some of the things that you do to make sure that you maintain oral hygiene? What do you usually do to make sure that we maintain oral hygiene?
Okay, unaosha. Ukisema unaosha unamaanisha nini? Unaosha nini?
Washing. What do you mean by washing?
Salt. Salt.
So washing my mouth with salt. Also with sticks. Or even charcoal.
Okay.
Anything else?
Bicarbonate soda.
Okay,
bicarbonate soda.
Okay.
Anything else? What do you usually do to make sure that you have oral hygiene? Anything else? Someone else?
Lydia?
It has been said.
Sorry? Did you want
to say something? You can brush.
Okay, all right. Different things.
So those are the different things you usually do. So when I say the word toothpaste, what comes to your mind? And I just mention the word toothpaste. Feel what you think when you hear. So toothpaste is just toothpaste, simply toothpaste. So something that you can use to maintain oral hygiene. Anything else?
I think maybe different brands that toothpaste are
different brands of toothpaste, like which ones?
Sensodyne.
Sensodyne. Colgate. Any other brand? Aquafresh. Tigard. Which other? Catherine and Irene. You're thinking so much. Don't overthink. So Sensodyne has been mentioned. And from this group, is there anyone who uses toothpaste for oral hygiene? No. Why? Because when I use it, my gum bleeds. So I prefer using the stick to remove the dirt from my teeth because it doesn't damage my gum. That's the reason why I stopped using toothpaste. Because in fact one time my tooth just came out, so I prefer using the stick, or sometimes I use warm water with salt and then I wash with it. Any other person? You see, Colgate has chemicals and sometimes you can swallow, and which is not good for your body. And the rest of us, why don't we use toothpaste? So there are other reasons for other people. So in this room, why don't we use it? It's expensive. Any other reason why we don't use toothpaste? Sometimes when you finish, when you're done brushing, it's painful. Myself, I used to have aching teeth, and someone advised me to stop using toothpaste. So I stopped using them. So when you think about those people that use toothpaste on a regular basis, which are these people that use toothpaste every day? The rich people. Why rich every day? Because they can afford to mention. Any other reasons why it's for the rich? Perhaps maybe it's because they are used to that. The reasons why we think it's the rich who uses the toothpaste. So you have said it's only the rich. Which other people also still use toothpaste apart from the rich? The middle class.
Okay.
Not the very rich and not very poor. So the middle class. Why do we say that the middle class uses it on a daily basis? No. Maybe they use it once in a day.
Okay.
And maybe if someone is living alone and they have money, because now when you're not so many of you in the house, then you're not using a lot. So when you're staying alone and you have money, then you can buy. Then there are those that say Cleanliness is next to godliness. So you find them, you take breakfast, then they go brush their teeth, then you take lunch, they go take toothpaste and brush their teeth, and dinner like that, so they have money. So it means if they can brush 3 times in a day, then they have money. So I heard that you say that you don't use toothpaste. Are there maybe other sometimes when you use it? Or you don't use it at all? Yes, when I'm going somewhere. Tell me about that.
So for example, okay. Unaomba uzungumze kwa sauti ya juu ndio tukusikize. Unaomba kwa jirani.
Sometimes I borrow from my neighbor and then I use it. And then I brush, then I go wherever I wanted to go. Any other time that you find ourselves using toothpaste?
Most of the people, it will be a toothpaste.
Most of the people use the toothpaste.
As in most situations, Colgate
Okay, inatoka crack.
She's heard that some people apply toothpaste on their phone or mobile phone screens to prevent it from cracking. Some time back, I watched a video from the internet where people use toothpaste and some oil to scrub their lips so that they turn pink. Other people say that when you have a burn and then you apply that toothpaste, then you won't feel the pain.
Okay. Na ukifikiria labda penye huwa mnatafuta information.
When you think about the places where you get information about, which are the sources that you usually go to get information from other people?
Google.
From Google. Any other place? On TV.
The different media you interact with.
When you think about the different media that you interact with, which are these media that you interact with? Facebook. Twitter. How many are on Facebook? Let's see by the show of hand.
Okay. Sisi wote.
All of us.
Tabitha kwa Facebook.
Tabitha, are you on Facebook?
Twitter,
yes, I am. How many are on Twitter? So I got out.
Instagram.
How many are on Instagram? Instagram. I got out. Why did we get out of Facebook and Instagram? Because my phone could not allow the type of phone I had.
Okay.
I lost. My phone just couldn't go there.
Okay, all right. Other than hizo, TV tunawatch.
Other than those ones, which channels do we watch on TV? Watch on TV? Citizen, KTN, NTV. Okay. KBC, K24.
La radio.
How about the radio? Which channels? Kameme, Inoro, all those are local channels. KBC, Citizen, Classic.
Okay, all right. Na labda wenye wanatengenezanga hizi toothpaste.
How about the manufacturers of toothpaste? If they wanted to reach you, to make sure that they reach you, so to make sure that you know their toothpaste, which media would you advise them to reach you through? Mostly the mainstream media, TV, like KTN and Citizen, because those are the mostly watched.
Okay.
Also, maybe through door-to-door. They might not be able to access everywhere, but a friend can tell a friend to tell a friend. So if you come and tell me you have this product Colgate, when you use it, it's gonna be good to you. Maybe they're going to give you a sample, so you will use it, and from your experience, you go tell your friend, and then the friend tells a friend, just like that. Any other person? Road shows. Maybe Facebook. Because I don't like adverts on TV. Because simply I don't like adverts on TV. Any other part?
You advise a toothpaste company wakufikie.
Any other way that you advise a toothpaste company to reach you?
Haya, kwanza Lydia na Jacqueline wamenyamaza.
Lydia and Jacqueline, you're a bit silent. Jacqueline,
Jacqueline,
how are they supposed to reach you? How can they reach you? When you think about the different media types that you interact with. Facebook.
Okay, mbona unasema Facebook?
Why Facebook?
Kwa nini hata Facebook?
Because they can send you messages on Facebook.
Reason nyingine?
Any other reason?
Why unasema Facebook?
Why you're saying Facebook?
Whether on radio.
Radio.
Stations hivi.
On which stations can they reach you? Radio Citizen.
Sasa kama
The mostly known stations, like which ones? Classic. Or local language speaking stations. When you compare radio and TV, the radio is much affordable and most accessible. You see, the old people, the old people, especially, for example, they use the charcoal, but if the manufacturer advertises through radio, then they are able to reach such kind of people. I have a different opinion. It depends with the kind of content that is contained in the adverts. Because for me, if the content is not interesting, then I skip. But if the content is interesting, then you can listen in. For example, if they have offers, like if you buy Colgate, you'll be given a soap, or even when you buy Colgate, you'll be given a detergent, then that can be attractive. So that can encourage us to buy. Any other thing? Anything else that they need to do so that they can reach you? Young people love shopping. So if they have adverts on the malls, I think there's a time I was at TRM mall, and at the entrance there was a promotion for close-up. So I saw a good t-shirt, and that attracted me. That pushed me to go and get the close-up in order to get the t-shirts.
Interesting. Higher. Okay, before we go to the next part of the conversation.
So before we go to the next part of the conversation today, give me 1 minute. I check something and then we continue. Are we okay?
Okay. So, nilikuwa nataka tuchukue just a quick bathroom break, sio?
So I wanted us to take a small break, bathroom break, so that when we come back, we're going to do the second part of the conversation. So if you want to check your phone, quickly check your phone
5 minutes.
for just 5 minutes.
Alafu turudi.
Then we come back
Sawa.
and we continue.
Haya. Oh, ama tuko sawa? Haya, just some 5 minutes. Kuna kitu tu tunangojea. Endelee. Nitaelezea kwa nini.
I'll explain to you why I have given you those ones.
So, naingia sasa the second part of our discussion today.
So we are getting into a second section of our discussion today.
Nakumbuka awali nikiwaelezea.
So you remember earlier when I was telling you we usually do research for different products. So sometimes you might find out maybe there are products that are not being bought, so we come and we talk about that. Other times maybe there's an advert that a company wants to place on TV. But before you see those TV ads, we usually sit down with people like you. We show you the advertisement. You tell us what you think about it, whether you think it's doing great at that stage or not. And just before even you see the final copy on TV, at times they even go and shoot the video, do some acting so that it can be final TV advertisements. So these people who come up with these advertisements sit down together and they come up with a story and develop it. And they tell us maybe scene 1 will be like this, then the next scene will look like this.
We move to scene 3, scene 4.
The third and the fourth will look like this.
Instead of them
and sometimes instead of them
going
to acting it and producing it, which takes a lot of money, they feel that it's good first to show you. Well, the ad is still at a story stage. So I want us to look at this advertisement. And this advertisement is still in that story kind of a way. So I want you to imagine that it's fine, it's a final copy, but I'll take you through the scenes till to the last scene. But remember, it's still at a very early stage. It's still not yet produced. So we still have a chance to give them feedback on how it's supposed to look like for it to be good or to be, for it to be good. So are we together? Right? So I'll show you the advertisement. I'll read it twice as you follow through. Then after that, we have some smiley faces which I've given you. I know you know about this. So I'll give you a few minutes for you to just digest the ad, and then after that you'll tell me whether you like it, and if you like it, you raise a green smiley face and you raise it up so that I can see it, and if you're not happy with it, you're going to show me the red smiley face. Are we together? But we're not going to say anything first until we vote through the smiley faces, and then after that we're going to talk more about it, and you will explain to me why you've given me the kind of smiley face that you're going to give me. Are we together? Have we understood? Any questions? We're good, right? So get one and pass it on to your neighbor. Just keep them a bit clean. Make sure that you don't spill soda on them. Let's take care of them. Right? Remember, it's a story. Remember, it's a scene by scene. Are we together? Right.
All right. So now pictures, don't worry too much.
And when you look at those pictures, don't worry too much, even though the faces are a bit different.
More or less the same person.
It's the same person usually. So we start with the first scene. We see the mother and the daughter sleeping together, and the daughter is around 4 to 5 years. Then we hear the voice. See, like the way in an ad, we usually hear some voice at the background. So that you're able to achieve greater things in life, you must do small things every day, like 1, 2, 3. Then we move to the next scene. We see the mother waking up and raising her hands. And the daughter does the same thing. Then we hear a voice saying, 1, wake up. Are we together? Then we move to the next scene. Then we see the mother going to the bathroom. She takes the toothbrush, then she puts the toothpaste, and then she starts brushing her teeth. Are we together?
We move to the next scene.
Then we move to the next scene. Then we see the daughter brushing together with the mother. Then at the background we hear the voice saying, 2, brush your teeth.
Alafu we move to the next scene.
Then we move to the next scene. Then we see the same mother and the daughter dressing up together.
Alafu we move to the next
Then
scene.
the next scene.
Na tunaona wanatabasamu
Then we see
pamoja,
them smiling
Alafu
at each
unasikia hapo
other.
kwa background.
Then we hear the voice in the background saying, 3.
Anza kila siku na
Start every day
tabasamu
with a
fresh
smile,
zaidi,
with a fresh smile.
Alafu we move to the next
Then we
scene.
move to the next scene.
Tunaenda kwa jukwaa shuleni.
Then we are at the
Ni sherehe
podium
ya wanafunzi.
in a school.
Alafu tunasikia sauti yako ikisema,
our day. Then we
fanya 1,
hear,
2, 3 na Colgate.
take
We
step
move
1,
to the
2,
next
3
scene.
with Colgate. Then we
Unaona
move to the next
mtoto
scene.
anatuzwa zawadi
We
na
see the
mama
daughter
yake,
is
anamtima na
rewarded.
kumfurahia.
And then the
Alafu
mom is looking
nasikia
at
sasa
her and
sauti yako
proudly.
ikisema,
Then we hear the voice
upate
saying,
kutabasamu
so that you're able to
siku
smile in
za
your
usoni.
future days.
Alafu ndo tunaona sasa pakiti hapo.
So we
Na
see the
tunasikia
packet.
fanya 1, 2, 3
Then we
na
hear
Colgate.
take
Alafu
action 1, 2, 3 with
nembo
Colgate.
hapo,
Then we see
ikishia na
the
Colgate.
image of
Tuko
Colgate.
pamoja?
Are we together?
Haya. So nimewaelezea story but
So
what I'll do,
I've
mimi
explained to you the
sitasoma
story.
hapa juu. Si sasa mmejua
But what
story.
I'll do,
So mimi
I'm not
nitakuwa
going to
sasa
read the
voice
story.
over.
I'll just be saying the voices
Hii voices venye zinatokeanga kwa TV.
the way they
Tukiona
usually come out
everything.
from the
Tuko pamoja?
on TV.
Alright. Haya. Tuko pamoja?
Are we together?
So tuko hapo scene kwanza.
So we're in the first scene.
So ili kufanikiwa kufanya mambo
So
makubwa
that you're
maishani,
able to do greater things in life, you must do small things every day, like 1, 2, 3.
Moja,
1, wake up.
2,
2, brush your teeth.
3,
3,
anza kila siku na
start every day
tabasamu
with a
fresh.
smile, with a fresh
Fanya
smile.
1, 2, 3 na
Take
Colgate.
action 1, 2, 3 with
Upate
Colgate,
kutabasamu
so that
siku
you're able
za
to
usoni.
smile in
Fanya
future.
1, 2, 3 na Colgate.
Take steps 1, 2, 3 with Colgate.
Nataka muangalie tu kidogo.
So I want you to look at the ad,
Just a few seconds.
just a few seconds,
Kabla tuizungumzie zaidi.
just before we speak about it deep, at length.
Pamoja?
Are we together?
Haya. So, nataka kujua uko na maoni pi kuhusu hii advertisement. Na tunakumbuka kabla tuzungumze, lazima unionyeshe hiyo smiley.
I want you to tell me what is your opinion about this ad, and before we go to that, I want you to show me a smiley face based on what you think and what you feel about this advertisement.
Tuko pamoja?
Are we together?
Tuko pamoja?
Yes.
All right. So, ninulieni tafadhali.
So lift up the smileys faces.
Nizione. Mnadhania nini kuihusu?
What do you think about it?
Ngoja. Sijaona kila mtu bado.
So let me see the smiley faces for everybody.
Bado.
You haven't lifted them up for me.
Niwa chini kwanza. Lazima tuiwe sisi wote pamoja.
Let us do it all together.
Okay, a few
Can
more
I give you a few
seconds?
seconds? Okay, fine. Go ahead. Look at it.
Tuko tayari sasa?
Are we ready?
Tuko tayari? Tabitha, are we ready?
Tabitha, are we ready?
Irene, are we ready? Lydia,
Irene, are we ready?
tuko tayari? Jacqueline?
Lydia, Jacqueline, are we ready?
Tuko tayari.
Yes.
Okay, good. Haya, tafadhali niinulie.
So raise
Kama
the smiley
imekufurahisha ama
if you're happy
haijakufurahisha.
or if you're not
Ninulieni
happy.
ndo ni count.
Raise them
Haya,
up.
and I
Raise
took
them
it.
up so that I'm able to count.
All right, so I have 1, 2, sijaona 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So watano wameipendelea.
So 5 greens
na moja
and 1 red.
hajapenda. Kwa pamoja. Haya, so kabla tukuje kwako juu of course I didn't.
So before we come to you, because I would like to know why you didn't like it,
majority.
I want to understand why the majority like it.
Kwani imetufurahisha nini?
Why has it made us happy?
Imetufurahisha kiaje? Mbona wewe umesema umefurahi nayo?
Why have you said that you're happy?
Okay, let us from total.
I would say
And I benefit a lot from
the child is benefiting a lot from whatever their mom is doing. You see, at her stage, it's a good practice that she learns a lot from the mom, because she's learning every day. When you wake up, you have to brush your teeth. So it's like a culture that she's learning from there. Another person, according to me, you nurture a child when they are small. So when she continues like this, she'll be knowing that it is important for someone to wake up, and before you do anything else, that you brush your teeth. So I feel the parent is nurturing the child well. And is that what made you happy? Yes. Any other person, why did you like it? Yes, Jacqueline? I like it because the child is feeling well when she's smiling and no bad odor is coming from the mouth. Any other person? Why did you like it before you go to a ring? Yes, Tabitha?
It's okay, unaweza sema tu tena. Mbona ulifurahia?
Why did you like it? Because this parent is leading her child in the right way, because just like she's using Colgate, the child is following the same steps, and when she goes to school, she feels fresh because she's brushed her teeth. So even when she's speaking to her friends, she'll be feeling good. When you say she's taking these steps, which are these steps? When you wake up, she has shown the child that you need to brush your teeth. So those steps are about brushing the teeth. Yes. And which part shows that? Where she has taken Colgate and the brush and gone to brush her teeth, and then the child repeated the same thing. Any other person? Any other person? Why did it make you happy? Lydia, why did you like it? It has been said. You can repeat. Tell me in your language.
In your own way.
I like it because brushing teeth is the first thing. Because most children, when they wake up, the first thing they do is to go and play. But now when this mother is showing the child that the first thing to do is to brush teeth, it's a good thing. Where did that? Which part saying that the first thing you do is to brush teeth? They haven't said it explicitly, but you see the first thing, they are asleep.
Okay.
So they wake up. So in number 2, they put they are brushing teeth in the second stage. They haven't shown us that they are taking breakfast. And why is it that that's what has made you happy? The part that says that you have to brush your teeth in the morning.
All right. Okay. Any other reason?
Any other reason before we go to Irene?
The same.
Also, you're in between, eh?
Yeah, can I have the same thing?
Can I change my opinion? I'm in between.
It's
okay, that's okay. We'll come back to you. Then you'll tell me why you have changed your mind. Irene didn't like it because
okay, all right, okay.
Perhaps you feel there's something that needs to be changed.
That's fine.
So we have 2 in between. Irene, let me come back to you. You tell me why you didn't like it. Then I come back to both of you who are in between, and you tell me what they need to improve. Irene, tell me why you didn't like the ad. In this ad,
is it really at Colgate we have to keep going?
Is it really that? Does it really mean it's Colgate that is going to keep you going? Why do you question that? I do because it has started well, but this child, when she goes to school, she's awarded. Maybe she's awarded because she's clean, or maybe she performed well, not necessarily because she brushed her teeth. Maybe you have brushed your teeth and you're dirty the rest of your body. So I don't like the act. There are kids who are going to be brought up with all these Colgates, but at the end of it all, they are going to be awarded in life.
I don't think that maybe mimi sijatumia Colgate.
So maybe, perhaps maybe I have not used Colgate. I might wake up
Brush and water.
and use my toothbrush and water, and still I'll be
I
clean.
go
to school.
already, as in step by step.
Let me start step by step. I wake up in the morning.
I do this. I take my toothbrush.
I take my toothbrush
with a cup of water.
with a cup of water.
I just brush.
I just brush.
Maybe the child here, they are smiling, then
maybe they're smiling in this scene just because she's going to school, so that the child can go to school and the mom goes to work. Remember, I've not used Colgate, and my child at school will still be awarded.
Okay.
No.
So the mom will still be happy.
So the mom will still be happy.
Okay, so for you, unasema this.
So for you,
happen.
this you're saying that this can still happen without Colgate? Yes.
Right.
Okay.
So for you is
so for you,
unaona with or without Colgate,
you
bado inaweza.
In your own opinion, you feel that with or without
sababu,
Colgate it can happen. So you're not happy because I'm not happy because I will not afford it.
Okay.
So that I can follow these steps.
Okay. Tukuje kwa Catherine na Winnie.
Let's come to Catherine and Winnie.
Ulisema sasa niko katikati, acha nianze na Winnie. Why did you change?
You said you're in between. Let me start with Winnie. Why did you change your mind? To me, in as much as the child is following every step that the mom is doing,
why she's doing that, why she's brushing.
Even as the child repeats what you're saying, you need to explain why. Because maybe sometimes as a mother you're not around and the child will continue doing so. We need to explain to the child so that she knows that in the morning you need to brush so that you'll be clean. So according to you in this advertisement, there is nowhere it has been explained to the child that if you don't brush teeth with this won't happen or this will happen. Say for example, telling the child if you don't brush your teeth, your teeth are going to decay.
Any other reason why?
Any other reason why? Why you're in between? Other than that reason?
A brand.
The brand?
The brand, like, and to come out, advert is meant for what in your work.
The advert is meant for every person.
Different. Like Colgate natural na herbal. Samples of different.
They could have put samples of different toothpastes under Colgate. Why is that important to you? Because personally, I've been having problems with teeth. And I've used so many types of toothpaste. People keep telling me, use this, you'll feel good. So I decided to leave them all together.
And Catherine,
explain to me why you're in between all of a sudden. See, you can't sleep in the same bed with your child at every stage. Therefore, it's not applicable in all stages. So when you wake them up the first day, the second day they will wake up on their own. Say, for example, the child has gone visiting to your sisters. So while she's there, she will not sleep with you. She will wake up anyway. And maybe your sister does other things before brushing teeth.
Okay, so shida ni.
So what is the problem? The problem is that if the child doesn't have the mother, because maybe sometimes at a certain age you won't sleep in the same bed, so they should have shown the child on their own, where you go wake the child, and then, because it's not every day that you wake up with the child. Say for example, you wake up and go to work.
Okay, so unasema kwa hii
it doesn't make sense because you won't go to brush them
na anapaswa
with the mother all the time. So
that anapaswa kuamka brush meno.
The problem is that the child is relying on them, over relying on the mother, and I feel that the child needs to be independent alone.
Anategemea mama yake. Alright, ngoja. Irene anataka kusema kitu.
Irene,
hapa sasa ndo tufike hapa tuko na packet.
In this same way we have a packet. Before we come to affordability, they should have written maybe whether we have a small pack, medium pack, and then they give us a price.
Colgate.
Okay.
15 bob.
Then we will know which to pick.
So kama kungekuwa na 15 bob hapo ingekuwa sawa. Alright.
They need to put the prices.
Hapo ingekuwa sawa.
By looking at the photos, focus on
the photos focus a lot on the mom. So according to me, perhaps maybe this is a single parent.
Both parents,
preferably they could have been a whole family together with the dad. Why is that important to you? Why is it that when you look at it and look like single parents, you don't like it? It's because the child needs to grow with the support of the whole family, the father, mother, and the mother. Any person who has an issue with that picture? The picture here, the child looks like a girl. The mother is single.
So
perhaps there are boys somewhere. So if it was a father, mother, a girl child, and a boy child, it could have been better because this emphasizes it's only that according to this advertisement, it says that it's only the girl who should be clean. So they should have put a whole family and put all the genders. Any other thing, Lydia? According to me, rich people. It connotes that Colgate is used by rich people because when you look at the pictures on this ad, they just look wealthy, and so I don't like this. Why don't you like it? So because they need to capture all the social classes. Just like you were saying, there are many scenes on the ad. Maybe in the subsequent scenes, they should have be able to capture all the social classes. Any other thing over why we liked or we did not like this ad before we go to the next question?
Most adverts
according to me target the upper class. And you see, some products are targeted to the low income earners.
Okay, all right.
Any other person?
Okay. Now, ukiangalia advertisement.
When you look at this ad, what do you think Colgate is trying to communicate?
Every advertisement,
you see, for every advertisement, there's always a message that they want you to get. In this ad, what kind of a message are you getting? When you look at this, please explain to me. Explain to me what message and why you think so. Are we together? When you look at any Colgate label, you will always know that it's a toothpaste brand. It's a toothpaste that prevents decay and bad breath. So the message is to brush your teeth to avoid decay.
Okay, wacha nikuulize. So umesema any ad unaonanga ya Colgate.
So you're saying that any ad that you always see for Colgate, it's all about decay. In this ad, have you seen something like this? No, they haven't.
So nimeelewa venye umesema. Lakini from this ad.
Now from this ad, when you look at this ad, what are they telling you?
Lakini nimekusikia.
But I understand what you're saying.
Lakini umebase ads zingine, si ndio?
You've based your
Hii
answer
ad
on
imekuwa
many
hapa
other
mbele
ads,
yetu.
different ads. But
Unadhania
now
ni
for
nini
this one that
wanakwambia?
is you
Yes.
have, what is it telling you?
Brush meno tumia nini? Dawa ya meno.
They're telling you when you brush your teeth, use a toothpaste with a brush. Also, it's telling us that when you wake up, the first thing you do in the morning is to brush your teeth. So one, you're saying the ad is telling you to use toothpaste. And two, it's telling you when you wake up, the first thing you do is to brush your teeth, right? What has made you say that? These are the two messages that come from this ad. When you look at the lady, the way she's woken up and gone with the daughter to the bathroom, according to the way it is written, the first thing that they did was to take toothpaste, toothbrush and toothpaste, even according to the picture. The second picture, it is showing both of them brushing their teeth. And from the previous story, before you get there, that's the first thing that they do in the morning.
So the first thing to do is to brush.
So you had said the first thing to do is to brush. What about the toothpaste? Where they're telling you you brush with toothpaste. There's a picture here showing the toothpaste, a toothpaste and a toothbrush. In your own opinion, what do you think about those messages? Is it a relevant message to you or even to others? And why? I would say it's a good message, but not to everybody. Like I said, if you can't afford it,
it's not a good message.
It's not a good message to you. In as much as you might admire to look at it, but then you can't afford, then maybe you're aspiring a life that you don't have. So what in the message has made you say that it is good, but it can't apply to those that don't afford?
Sema tu kuzingatia usafi ya mdomo tu. Unasema ni message nzuri.
Lakini
the message could be like this. Anytime you want to brush your teeth, just use a brush and a toothpaste.
Instead, mbona umesema
why have you put that message like that? See, these people want to market themselves. So they would prefer that you use Colgate so that they can benefit. And how do you feel about that?
Well, I feel for as long as
as for me,
why Colgate?
As long as why Colgate?
So kwa hii message wamekwambia why Colgate?
In this message, is there a why Colgate? No, but they have shown us, but they haven't given us a why.
Right? You
why?
to say something.
You wanted to say something? According to me, when people have seen Colgate, people are smiling because they have used Colgate, which is something good. So according to me, perhaps it makes them feel comfortable, and that's the reason why they're laughing and smiling. So they're trying to tell us, when you use Colgate, you become fresh and comfortable, and you smile.
All right. Okay. So for you, nadhani wanajaribu kusema ukitumia Colgate.
So for you, you think that when they're trying to tell us if you use Colgate, you smile and you're happy, you're comfortable. So what do you think about the message? There's no one that doesn't like to smile. So in this message, they're telling us when you use it, you're going to be happy.
You have to say something, Irene?
Maybe alikuwa free with the teachers.
Perhaps maybe the reason why this kid was given a present is because she was free with the teachers, because she looks very confident. Because there are times when you haven't brushed your teeth and you go to speak with the teachers, you don't feel confident. But for these people, she's ever clean and very confident because her teeth is clean, no bad breath.
for this message.
So the message is you raise your child while brushing with Colgate. Any other person?
Tell me, what do you think? What's the main thing Colgate wanajaribu kuambia?
What is the main thing that Colgate is trying to tell you? Tabitha, Jacqueline, and Lydia, when you look at this ad, what is Colgate trying to communicate to you?
Yes.
According to me, I think they're telling us
so anakwambia tu tumia Colgate.
they're telling us to use Colgate because it is the best. Which part of the ad tells you that? They haven't said, but
okay.
The way I look at it, that's the way I perceive it. What do you think about message anyway? What's your opinion?
Okay, haya, ukifikiria.
As you think, let's go to Lydia.
Unadhania nini main message ya hii advertisement?
What is the main message of this advertisement, Lydia?
Ni nini wanajaribu kukuambia?
What are they trying to tell you?
Kwa maoni yako.
They're trying to show us that this is the best brand.
Kwa nini wanajaribu? Mbona unasema kwa maoni yako that's what they are trying?
Why do you say so?
Colgate.
Because this Colgate, if someone buys a brand called Tigard, they won't come and tell you that they have used Tigard. But many people are used to using Colgate.
Emphasize. Okay.
So they are trying to boost and emphasize on this brand. Why do you think of the brand? It is okay. Why do you think, what do you feel about the fact that they're emphasizing that you need to use Colgate?
And you're pointing somewhere.
Tell me about the point that you're pointing on the ad and you're smiling about. Talk to me about it.
Lydia,
as Lydia thinks, Tabitha, what do you think is the main message that Colgate is telling you? Maybe they're trying to tell us it's the best quality. Why is it? Why is it? Because they have already shown us that it's Colgate that they are using. They haven't shown us any other toothpaste. And what do you feel about the message? It could help many people. Does it help you yourself?
Not yet.
Not yet. But if I am explaining more about it, good. Why do you say not yet? Because I haven't used. I haven't used it and I don't know how it is all about. Has the advertisement convinced you? Not, it hasn't convinced me enough. I still need to use it so that I'm able to give it my experience. So let me explain to you more about these advertisements. Let's say we have two parts in this advertisement. So the first, you see where they have written 1, 2, 3. Take action 1, 2, 3. You've spoken about it, but you haven't put it like that. So this ad is supposed to show you a daily routine. So Colgate is trying to tell you there's a daily routine for brushing your teeth. And the first step is to wake up. The second is to brush your teeth. And 3 is to start every day with a fresh smile. Are we together? So I want you to understand what you feel about that message and why didn't we pick it up like that? Why didn't we pick up that there's a routine that they're trying to communicate on this ad? The 1, 2, 3. We haven't used this brand. Say if it's a brand that I'm used to using, then I could have said it. See me, I use a stick. And that one I don't need to wake up and go to straight and use it. So it's just because we are not used to this
Okay, so
toothpaste.
utazoea toothpaste. Mtu mwingine so
Any other
nimeelewa
person?
hiyo.
I've
Mtu mwingine
understood.
in terms of mbona, unajua ni what is the key message, sio? So kama umezoea ama hujazoea toothpaste, ni nini imetokea, sio?
So if
So naambia one of the messages,
whether you are used to
1,
it
2, 3.
or you're not used to
Fanya
this,
1, 2, 3 na Colgate. Na
what is the key message?
umeiona? Si one ni amka, sio?
So have you seen?
Piga mswaki,
1 is wake up, 2 is
Tatu
brush
ni-
your teeth, and 3
anza siku
start
yako na
every day
tabasamu.
with a fresh
Fresh
smile.
Mbona
Smile.
didn't pick that?
Why didn't we pick that?
Mbona hatukuipick? I want to know, nataka
I just want to understand why. It had already come. I was unable to bring it out.
Like one,
One.
unless you're dead.
Mhm.
Normally you have to wake up.
Mhm.
Okay.
You normally have to wake up. 2,
Kwenye shule amejaribu kusema,
just like she has tried to say.
sasa unajua nakuwa na biashara yangu ya nyumba tu nikitembelea mda.
Mhm.
Third,
When I wake up,
you just smile with something to smile about. Yeah, my friend, that's why
I go on with my businesses, and then 3, you have to smile.
It's
normal.
Tu pia, mimi normally nikisema sino nimeamkia na
Normally for me,
nikienda kwa bafu ndio lazima nipishe mswaki.
when I wake up, when I go to the bathroom, I have to brush. Even if I wake up at
Mtu
noon.
mwingine mbona tu, because hatukuipick.
Any other person, because you didn't pick it up. Why didn't we pick it up?
Haikukuja strongly kwetu. Irene, Tabitha, Jacqueline. Mbona hiyo routine ya 1, 2, 3?
Why didn't you pick that? 1, 2, 3
It didn't jump
routine?
out at us. Yes, Irene, you want to say something?
Irene?
Hapa lazima tufanye mambo madogo madogo. Kila siku kama
Here it
one,
says we
two,
have to do small things so that
madogo madogo.
to achieve greater things.
Kuamka ni lazima, si ndio?
According to me, waking up is a must.
Number 2 na number 3.
And number 2 and 3.
Number 2, piga mswaki.
Number 2, brush your teeth. I could wake up that morning,
Maybe tuchukue kama maybe weekend.
maybe on a weekend,
Mtoto ataenda shule.
and the child won't go to school.
Akiamka
When the child wakes up,
atashughulika. Unajua maybe ukiamka maybe Monday to Friday.
Maybe the child, because it's on a weekend, the child goes out to play and won't go to brush, unless now the time when she'll go to shower. So that Saturday on a weekend, she won't brush her teeth. No, and then the next phase, start every day with a fresh smile. I still don't understand that part. Why don't you understand? Because you might not have brushed your teeth with Colgate, but you still smile because maybe something has made you happy. You still smile about it.
So kabla niwaonyeshe the other part of the message.
So before I show you the next part of the message,
inapaswa come out from this ad.
which is supposed to come out from this ad,
How can these people wa Colgate?
how can these people
that
from Colgate make sure that this routine, this 1, 2, 3 routine,
mtoto wangu labda aende shuleni mahali, sio? Akiamka afikiri ku brush meno, sio? But what is it wanaweza fanya?
what is it they can do so that this message can come out clearly, so that even me as
the next thing I need to do is
so that even a child can know that the first thing she does after waking up is to brush, then smile. What can they do to this ad so that that routine can come out? Because it's something they're trying to teach people. Because you're telling me, according to you, it doesn't apply. How can they make sure then that this routine sticks? So that people can know that the routine is to wake up, then you brush, and then you smile. So what can they do to this advertisement so that that message can come out clearly? What can they do?
Ndio hiyo message itoke ipop iko the thing ndo unaona,
so that that message can pop out clearly.
Maybe after breakfast una brush.
Maybe after you take your breakfast is when you're supposed to brush.
Pia unaweza kuwa like once on mtoto
Like on a weekend, you can wake up and carry on with activities. But before they come take their breakfast, you may cause them to brush. So what can they do in this art so that you can come out like that? Maybe the first thing they will see after they wake up when they turn is their own toothbrush. So that always when they wake up and they turn, the first thing they see is their toothbrush. Or after waking up, you've gone to pick the toothbrush. They should have put a picture where they're having breakfast. Because obviously a child would want to take tea before they brush their teeth. Or they can have a cup of tea. And after now taking breakfast, then they get the toothbrush. So that every day after breakfast or before breakfast, they brush their teeth. Any other person? How else can they put it? Make the message come out clearly? That message for the routine? Any other opinion? Catherine? I'm still thinking about it.
All right, okay. So nimeeleza kuna hiyo message ya kwanza ya the daily routine.
So I've explained the first message, the daily routine that Colgate is trying to teach us. The other thing now,
kama a question, the other message wanajaribu kuelezea.
The other message that they're trying to explain is this: say in life, in order for someone to achieve greater things, then they have to start first by achieving small things. Like 1, 2, 3, waking up, brushing your teeth, so that you're able to smile, so that you're able to be happy during the day, or perhaps when life is a bit difficult, then you're able to smile about it. So why didn't we pick that message that they're trying to tell us that trying to do small things is going to help us to achieve greater things in life? Why didn't that message come out to you? It's true, when you start from the bottom is when you come to succeed. So when you brush your teeth and you're going for an interview, you have that confidence because you're going to look for a job. When you do that, and you're confident, and you're clean, and your breath is fresh, maybe the interviewer will say there's one thing that is striking in you. So if you get that job, you'll know that at least I started by brushing my teeth. So you're saying the story needs to be like that? Yes. Yes, I've just given an example of the small things while using Colgate to help you achieve greater things. Any other person? Why didn't that message come out clearly in this advertisement?
You've given a good illustration.
You've given a good illustration to explain it. So why did it not come out clearly in these advertisements? That they're trying to tell you, if you continue doing small things, then you're going to achieve greater things in life.
The reason why it didn't come out
is because the child is doing those small things, and then the child was awarded, but we don't know why.
So yes, it's an achievement.
Yes, it is an achievement. She's gotten an award, but we don't know why.
Okay, so your why inapasa kuwa.
So according to you, how can they explain that why that is missing? Maybe they could have said, maybe there was a competition. On hygiene, and then the person who wins he's awarded.
So it's like she got the award after.
So according to that, then it's like she got an award after following the routine. So have something to explain. It's after the routine. How else can they bring it out? They talk so that you can come up clearly. Kathleen, Lydia, you're quiet.
Yes, Irene.
Yes, Irene. We can say this Colgate.
Kuna hizi codes zenye maybe kuna time kama product imeenda down, kuna hizi codes wanaikanga kwa Colgate ama kwa sabuni.
There are codes that they usually put on the pack when the sales have gone down, and when you text those codes to the company, then you win something.
So maybe
like some sort of a promotion. Maybe this parent perhaps won from such kind of a text message promotion. Then we can have the parent at the background who didn't have school fees for her child, and then this child, the parent won from that promotion, then she was able to pay the school fees, and then the child worked hard and became top in class, and she was awarded.
So just building on that kidogo kabla we move to the next one. So what are these things kwa maoni yenu? So tumeelewa ni hizi vitu vidogo.
So we understand that these things, small things in life that help us to achieve greater things, and we've explained it in very different ways of how the app can embed this. But in your personal life, when you think about your life, what are those small things that you achieve and you feel that
it's been a good day, it's been,
what are those things that make you feel that today has been a good day and I have achieved? What are these things?
Tabitha.
Yes, Tabitha?
So najaribu kuelewa. Unajua
can you repeat what you said? Yes. You say I'm trying to say this. See, for example, like you saying when you go and for an interview and then you get a job. Now when you look at your life, what are some of these things in your life you achieve, and then at the end of it all you say this has been a very successful day in your own personal life? We are talking about you yourself, the person here. What are these things that make you say that today I have achieved?
I'd say when you talk of, I've told you I'm a mentorship for girls.
I've told you that I have a mentorship for girls.
Able to influence a girl.
So if I'm able to influence a girl positively, then I feel great. Any other person?
Catherine.
Catherine, how does a good day to you look like? When you feel that you have won. Let me think about it. Why are you struggling with this question? Please explain to me. It's very tricky. Why is it tricky? I'm trying to see how I can put it. Tabitha? Jacqueline? Lydia? Irene?
A good day.
How does a good day to you look like?
It's been good. Tunafika home nasema leo imekuwa
Say for example, when you go to the supermarket to buy something. For example, you go, then you go and find there's an offer of Colgate. Then you'll be so happy and say that, at least I've gotten an extra product, an expected offer or a promotion. Any other thing?
Which day have you said?
Recently, just think about it.
Maybe.
Yes, maybe.
Colgate, maybe Colgate kama.
And it doesn't have to be linked to Colgate, by the way. Okay. It doesn't have to be linked. Me, I'm talking about Kimai. Forget that Colgate. Just Kimai yenu.
Personally, tell me about your life personally. Let's not try to link with Colgate. I just want to understand in your own life every day.
home na unasema,
when you get home and you feel that you have won. What has happened? Let's say I've gone to the CBD and I meet with a relative that I didn't expect to meet. Then they give you some money, like 1,000 shillings. Then you're so happy at the end of it. Any other person? I usually do small businesses. So when I make the highest sales, I feel that I have achieved. Yes. Any other thing? When you get more customers.
Okay. Customers were what?
Like when you get more customers in my mother's grocery store. Or maybe you've gone to wash someone's clothes and then you find that they don't have a lot of load. Then they give you the same amount of money. You're so happy. Any other thing? Sometimes you can bet.
Okay, now win.
Then you win. Then you feel happy.
Okay. Okay. Unafurahia.
Or
Lydia umenyamaza sana. Anything?
Lydia, you're quiet. Talk to us.
Anything?
Anything that will make you say that I have won today. My day has been good. Myself, I usually wash clothes for others. And for some clients, they have a lot of load and it is dirty.
All right, okay. Aya, so tumeona mtindo So muona venye tunaangalia.
So we have
tunaweza move sasa kidogo.
I would ask that you move faster now because we have seen the way it's flowing as we check the ads. So give me those scripts or rather concepts.
Sawa, tuko pamoja?
Are we together?
Tuko pamoja?
Yes.
Tumepata psych.
Are we psyched up? Are we energized? We need to eat this cake.
Tupate sukari. Kwa ni Kibaki nipatie. Right. So tumejua mtindo So first time nitawasomea the top part
So I'm going to read for you the top and the bottom part.
The next time utafuatilia tu.
And then the next time you'll follow through even as I read the voiceovers. Are we together? Are we together?
So tuko scene ya kwanza
So in the first scene,
tunafuatilia hivi.
And remember we are following through like this. That's the direction.
Winnie, look at me.
That's the direction we follow.
All right. Okay. The
first scene,
mama na bintiye.
We see the mother and the daughter. And the daughter is about 4 to 5 years old. And the daughter copies her mom, everything that she does. It's in the morning and they have woken up. Then we hear in the background, one wake up. Are we together?
After that,
we see the mother going to the bathroom and takes her toothbrush. She puts toothpaste and then she starts brushing her teeth. Then we move to the next scene. We see the child copying her mom. Then at the background we hear the voice saying, "2, brush your teeth."
We move to the next scene.
The next scene, we see the mother putting on a beautiful dress, and the daughter does the same. They smile together. Are we together?
Then we move to the next scene.
Then we move to the next scene.
Wakitabasamu pamoja, unasikia sauti kwa background.
As they smile to each other, we hear a voice at the background saying, 3, start every day with a fresh smell.
We move to the next scene.
Then we move to the next scene.
Mama. So msijalie kama picha zifanani, eh?
We see the same mother.
Tunaona ule mama akikata nywele za mteja,
cutting a client's hair in the salon. Her business is doing well.
Alafu hapo chini tunasikia ka voice over.
Then we hear the voice saying,
kwa sababu
because when you do small things,
we move to the next scene.
Then the next scene we see the daughter copying the daughter cutting hair of a dolly. Then you hear like 1, 2, 3. Then we move to the next scene. Then we see the mother looking at the child proudly. Then you hear the voiceover. You feel you're ready. You're ready to have a good day. Then you see the packet. Take action 1, 2, 3 with Colgate. Then we see the image of Colgate. Are we together? Are we together?
So this time, voiceover.
So this time I'm going to read the voiceover. I'm the person at the background. You follow through the pictures. Are we together? 1, wake up. 2, brush your teeth. 3, start every day with a fresh smell. Because when you do little things like 1, 2, 3, you feel you're ready to start a good day. To have a good day. 1, 2, 3 now. Take actions 1, 2, 3 with Colgate. So look at it. A few minutes. A few seconds. Then you're going to raise your smiley faces.
Are we ready?
Are we ready?
Tabitha, tuko tayari? Irene, tuko tayari?
Irene, are we ready? Catherine?
Lydia?
Lydia?
Jacqueline?
Jacqueline?
Really?
Okay.
Aya. All right. Ninulieni, mnadhania nini kuhusu hii?
Raise for me the smiley faces.
Hapo juu ndo nione vizuri.
Raise them up properly.
Haya. So ngoja. Sija count. Inueni kwa confidence.
Be confident and raise them up well.
Niko na 1, 2, 3, 4. So watu 4 green na watu
4 greens and 2 reds.
So tuanzie na wenye wamependelea kabla tuende.
So let's start with those ones that like the ad.
Mbona mmependelea hii?
Why do you like this advertisement? According to me, I like it because the child is copying what the mom is doing, and this is helping them, and they are all happy, and no one looks sad. See, like when the mom is in the salon, the child copies her, and so the mom is doing the right thing. And why does that make you happy? Because
so
if, for example, if this child is going to be good in education and she has seen everything that her mom is doing, then she copies. If, for example, she doesn't continue going to school, then she's going to use her talent to help herself in life. Another person.
Catherine,
Catherine, what did you like? Where they have woken up, taken a brush and brushed their teeth. She was smiling. And then when they went to the salon, see, sometimes you can't serve customers when you're dirty. So she's doing her work when she's confident and comfortable and fresh. And now the child is copying the mom, and they're doing the same thing. So for the child, she's going to be confident in life because everything that she's been taught by her mom, she'll be doing it confidently.
Okay, all right. Na mbona niyo ndio imekufurahisha?
Why did that make you happy?
Mbona niyo kuiga mama yake atakuwa confident, atafanya vitu confident. Mbona hiyo?
Yes, about confidence and copying her mom. Why is it that that's what has made you happy?
I feel
okay.
Let me think about it.
Watu wengine mbona unapendelea?
I'm happy because the mom woke up in the morning and the child, they brushed their teeth and they're happy and they have gone to do their business.
Mbona hiyo mtindo ndio imekufurahisha?
Why has that made you happy? I'm happy because the mother is teaching the child well. What is it that she's teaching? She's teaching her to do business early. And why is that important to you? It's important to me because when this child grows, even if the child fails to get a good job, then she already has some skills. Any other person? Yes, Tabitha? The child is also, the mother is teaching the child to be a clean person because to brush your teeth, it helps in cleanliness. Also, you'll be free with your customers because you're not afraid to interact with them. Because when you might go to other salons and find that the salon is very dirty, but when they are clean, you will attract more customers. Any other reason, Lydia?
Why do you like this?
Why do you like this ad? What has made you happy about this ad? The way this mother is teaching the child hygiene. Because you see, they wake up, then they brush their teeth. Then before they brush, the mother goes to the bathroom. Maybe she took a bath. Then they have dressed up and worn a beautiful dress. So the child will grow knowing that the first thing when you wake up is to go to the bathroom, you take a shower, you brush your teeth, and then you dress up well. Then you go to your work.
All right, okay. Those who
didn't like it, Winnie and Irene, now tell me, why are you not happy? To me, this Colgate has not convinced. Why do you say so? They wake up?
Or like this, woman is a business lady. She's a salonist.
This woman is a salonist who is a business lady. She has to brush her teeth. But
okay. Colgate is convinced.
I'm not convinced by Colgate why I should use it. I won't use Colgate alone so that my mouth can be clean. Together with my child. They will go together to do business. Maybe on weekend they have brushed their teeth. Then at the salon, it's not a must that they must have used Colgate so that they can become confident. Maybe they have used another product so that even when the customers come, they know that they are fresh.
As her mother anashuka, mtoto alifanya the same thing mamake alifanya hata kama si Colgate. She's still comfortable.
She's okay. The mom is still comfortable. The child is comfortable. She's playful. No, she knows that she's okay. And when the customer goes, the money that came, it's not because of Colgate. It's not Colgate that convinced the customers to come. So, according to me, the point has not yet been driven home. What can they do in order to convince you that you need to choose Colgate? Maybe what they could have done.
Okay.
Let me think about it. Let's go to Winnie. Why didn't you like it?
I would say
for
the 1, 2, 3, at least they are going towards the best direction. It was at least some of
with the 1, 2, 3 things, they were going to the right direction.
somehow good. For 1, 2 steps kwa mzuri kidogo. The third step,
The first two steps were good.
By
The third, they could have improved it a bit by.
wangetuonyesha two scenarios of maybe someone who has used
They could have given us scenes of people who have used
who has
Colgate
not brushed their teeth, so
or
that
someone who
when they're
hasn't brushed
smiling, you
their
see the
teeth,
difference.
so that when they're smiling, you see the
I'm
difference.
here, I've not brushed my teeth. And then
So that we have someone here who is smiling and they
Like,
haven't
it's
brushed their
not
teeth, and someone has brushed their teeth.
No,
So we
But
see the
when
difference.
I've brushed my teeth,
mbona hii ya tatu it's not compelling enough for
Why is the third one not
When
compelling
you got to
enough?
the
The way
should
it is
be
right
two
now,
scenarios that
there
show
sh-
that if you brush
there
your
should be
teeth,
two scenarios
these are
showing
the
that
outcomes. If you've not brushed your teeth,
if you have brushed your
The
teeth, this
response
is the outcome. If you haven't brushed your teeth, this is the
Then-
outcome.
the 300 photos, I can see the relationship between the salon and the teeth.
Then
Those
there's
are
no
two
relationship
things.
between a
Why do you say
salonist
you-
and
mbona hujaelewa hiyo
teeth?
relationship kama nini?
why do you say so?
Now, a client, if I don't say I have a client, I'm a salonist.
If I am a
my
salonist and I
services
have a
are the ones
client,
that are
it's
going
my
to bring
service
the
that is
client
going to
back,
bring the
my
client
services are
back
going to satisfied.
or to satisfy the customer. It's not my
Okay.
My
It's okay. You can
I,
disagree.
I agree with that. I disagree. I disagree with that because cleanliness is what attracts someone somewhere. Say if I'm a salonist and my breath is not fresh, will you come back to my salon? It depends. Some say it depends, others say no. When you go to make your hair and the salon is clean, myself personally, I look presentable.
What about two clients akikuja kama wamekaa? Si lazima mtacommunicate, mwambie unataka kufanya hii na hii, unataka hii ifanywe, maybe au lazima mcommunicate.
And
ndio busy yako ipush, at least utakuwa na wasee.
So for your business to succeed, people will be speaking to you and telling you that they will be coming over. But when you look at number 3, start every day with a smile. And this pathway is saying that you feel ready to start a good day. You feel all this after you have brushed your teeth.
Okay. So unaona penye
So
wameiweka
you feel
kwa storyline.
where they have put number 3.
Okay. Ndio ukisema 3, so wakisema 3 anza kila siku na tabu
So when they say
zaidi waendelee
part three,
kusema ndio unahisi uko tayari,
then it needs
kuwa
to
na siku
follow,
njema, alafu
to be
after
followed
that
by
uonyeshe nini.
you're ready to start a
Okay,
good
so
day, then you
onyeshe
show
biashara
the
yenyewe.
business after
Mbona kwa
that.
hii order unaona hai make sense?
Why do you say this order doesn't make sense? Because when they wake up, they change their clothes. You might brush your teeth and you feel you're ready. I prefer this storyline to remove the number 3. Instead,
So piga mswaki,
you replace it.
unahisi uko tayari kuanza siku yako njema. Okay, alafu hiyo part ya biashara. Okay. You want to say something?
No, I was just thinking towards the same direction.
Okay, why?
I concur with her.
Immediately after brushing your teeth, you will feel any
Because immediately after brushing your teeth is when you feel you're ready to start your day.
Anza kila siku na tabasamu.
So this part which says start every day, why are we not feeling the relevance of that?
Ama hiyo part.
Why is it not making sense to us?
You must be ready. You feel ready.
Because you feel ready after
So ungetaka walete
that
hiyo
brushing.
hapo. Okay. All right. Alafu endelee na biashara. Any other thing?
Any other thing
thing that made you not like this one?
that made you not like this one?
Okay. Yes, Catherine.
According to me, when you're ready to start the day,
ndio endelee, unajua uko tayari, sio umeanza si tena sasa wanasema iko tayari. Sasa already hiyo ni kitu kama
when you wake up, you're ready for the day. It doesn't mean
Okay.
that when you brush is when you start ready. You get ready for the day.
Maybe after
According to me, After you've given that part for you feel you're ready for the day. After that, you can put. They can have a scene where they have Colgate has these ingredients or which help you with this and this and this, the content of the toothpaste. So at the end, they need to speak about how Colgate is going to help you. Any other thing? Anything that you didn't like,
is not clear,
or anything that is not clear.
That's not clear. Na ukifikiria zile messages mbili zetu, nakumbuka?
When you think about our two messages, the routine of the 1 to 3 routine, and when you do small things, you're getting ready to achieve greater things.
So wanaweza fanya aje?
How can
your message itoke sasa?
What can they do so that these two messages can come out clearly? In this one, they did not tell us the 1 to 3 because you know you need to wake up. Why do you say so?
Anytime you wake up.
Because every time you wake up, they could have removed the first scene, the number 1, the numero. Because they're trying to teach you and leave it just waking up.
You know, when you wake up after this,
then the Colgate is there because when you wake up, obviously when you go to the bathroom, you brush. And number 3, automatically you feel fresh.
Okay. Lakini kumbuka ulikuwa na
but remember,
hisi mtindo watu wanafuatanga kila wakati.
You told me that is not a routine that people strictly follow every day. You told me
so they are trying to.
Not everybody brushes their teeth. So Colgate is trying to teach people a certain routine that when you wake up, you brush your teeth. So I understand you. So in our second message, when you do small things, you feel ready to start to have a good day. What do you think about that message? And what can they do to make it come out clearly? That if you do small things, then your day continues to be good. Anything they need to do so that the message can come out clearly? Or anything that is not clear? According to me, what they need to add, they could advise someone to brush after every meal or twice in a day, because there are people who have this culture of brushing before they go to sleep. So tomorrow in the morning, for such a person, they don't need to brush their teeth.
I believe that overnight,
because overnight you're still fresh. So you can just gargle your mouth and you start the day.
Okay.
There are people who are like that. Any other person?
Any other things you would like for you change?
Anything that you'd like them to change so that you can understand it better?
Anything?
Lydia, you're quiet. I'm just wondering, the child is at the salon. Does it mean the child doesn't go to school? Because these are daily routine. Does it mean that the child will always be going to the salon and doesn't go to school? I feel they need not be together, the mom and the child.
Okay, you want to counter, Irene?
Irene wants to counter? Maybe the child is not yet at the age of going to school.
So I say the context better.
So according to you, you feel they need to explain the context better? Or for you, you want to see the child going to school? Why is that important to you? Because we're used to the fact that the child has to go to school, and then the mom will be left carrying on with their daily businesses. So according to me, that's what I feel. So after they brush, everybody needs to follow their own activities for the day. So they go their own different ways. Any other person?
Any other thing? Any other thing you'd like to clarify? Any other thing?
Anything that you'd like them to clarify?
Ama wafanye ikuwe clear, ndio hiyo routine ikuwe clear, na hiyo message
so that the routine can be clear, and then that message of
greater things or
greater things
a better day
become clearer. I'll just repeat myself. They need to have a scene where they have breakfast. Then after breakfast, brushing your teeth. Or brushing your teeth, then breakfast. Why is the breakfast important?
For example, Kenyans.
Because for Kenyans, we have to take tea in the morning, breakfast in the morning. And the breakfast is very important when you wake up, and there's no way you can skip it. So after breakfast, they need to brush their teeth, or brush before you take it.
I can second that. They're saying is whether the
I
first
can
meal you take,
second
the first thing you take in the morning, the first meal is a German,
because the first meal that you take in the morning is what determines how your day is going to be, not brushing your teeth. Because breakfast is the most important meal in the morning. Are we together? Give me back my my concepts. Oh, there's something I'm looking at. Children will always wake up, run all over. Perhaps they need to show us some scene where the child is waking up and running all over, and then you see the mom trying to direct the child to go to the brush, to go to the bathroom to brush her teeth. Because the child will always be like that. An illustration of the mom trying to stop the child from doing other things like picking a cup, but just directing the child to go to the bathroom and brushing her teeth. That's her opinion. Okay, give me back those concepts.
Okay. Toss aside. Pick one, pass down.
Pick one and pass to the neighbor.
Okay. Tuko pamoja?
Are we?
So kama kawaida kwanza sindio? Tunaona mama
the mom and the daughters. You must do small things every day, like 1, 2, 3.
We move to the
next thing.
The
mom wakes up and raises her hands up, and then the daughter is her. Then we hear a voice saying, Mom goes to the bathroom and picks a brush, puts the brushing. The daughter doing the same thing. Then we hear the voice saying, 2, brush your teeth. Then we see the mother dressing, putting on a beautiful dress, and then the daughter does the same. They smile.
We move to the next scene.
Then we move
Mama
to the next thing. The lady opens the door to leave, but before she leaves, she looks at the mirror and fixes her hair.
Tatu kwa background. Mtu akisema
Three.
tatu, anza kila siku.
In the background, start every day with a fresh smile. Then we see the lady, the daughter trying to do the same thing, but then she's unable to reach the mirror. Then we hear take actions 1, 2, 3 with Colgate. The lady carries the baby so that she can reach the mirror, and both of them is the laugh. Then you hear the voice saying, to smile in future. Then we see the Colgate packet. Then we hear the voice saying, take action 1, 2, 3 with Colgate. Are we together? So I'm going to read the voiceover as you follow the pictures. Are we together? Okay. Then we hear a voice saying, so that you're able to achieve greater things in life, we have to do small things every day, like 1, 2, 3. 1, wake up. 2, brush your teeth. 3, start fresh, smart. 1, 2, 3 with Colgate, so that you can smile in future. Take a with Colgate. So take a few seconds and look at it.
Maybe a few other seconds.
Just a few more seconds then.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Aya. Ninulieni. What
Let's
do you
raise
think?
our
What do you
smiling
think about this one? Inulieni smile yenu. Okay. Usiweke chini. Yes, Winnie. Okay. So we have
Let me count.
1, 2, 3 red.
3 red
And 3 green.
And 3 green.
So tumetie.
So there's a tie.
Haya. Wenye tumependelea hii ad.
So for those ones who like
Mbona
it,
tumeipenda?
why do you like it? What did we like about
In fact,
it?
I didn't meipenda sasa
I really know you like
hili
it.
sasa ndio nimeipenda.
Why is it that you like this one and you didn't like the other two?
Every morning.
The routine.
Yamka.
Every morning, when you wake up, you have to brush your teeth. Is number 1.
As in when you brush your teeth.
When you brush your teeth, you're still in the bathroom and maybe doing other cleanliness, like fixing your hair.
It doesn't matter there. At least
where the child is not reaching the mirror, it doesn't matter there because at least she's still coping. Then here, where you need to smile in future, maybe the mom is happy because of what the kid has been doing. They are all set to start the day. So after smiling in the future days, then they can do the rest, like taking breakfast, going to school, going to the salon. So I like it because it has followed the routine and brought out the routine well. Any other person? Why do you like it? Me, I share the same opinion because when you look at that, the arrangement is very nice. What is it that because when you wake up, you go to the bathroom, you take a shower, you brush your teeth, then you get yourself ready, you prepare yourself, you become clean.
Okay.
Then you're happy.
So
you feel this routine has been explained well? Yes. Any other person, why did you like it?
Yes, Lydia.
Yes, Lydia. In this one, they have tried to show the whole hygiene, because they're taking a shower, they are fixing your teeth, so they have incorporated that hygiene factor all around.
Incorporate your all-round hygiene. Okay, all right. Any other reason kabla niende kwa wenye kupendelea?
Any other reason before we go to those who didn't like it?
Wenye mlipenda?
Those who like it?
Jacqueline, any other thing? Okay.
It's just okay.
Okay, for you, you're saying iko sawa sasa. All right. Okay. Mwenye hatujapendelea
for those one you didn't like it, we are three of us. Why didn't you like it? According to me, it is so long. There's no need for you to show someone waking up. They should have started in this scene where they say wake up. Then in the third scene, they should have just shown the mom to the mirror. It's okay. Where they think that you need to smile in future. According to me, it's just too unnecessarily long.
Okay.
Sometimes people like long. The people don't like long adverts. Straight to the point, short and straight to the point. So according to me, there's some things they need to combine. So the only problem is it is so lengthy. It's very okay. So when you say you didn't like the length and the message is very right. So which message is right? See, they don't need to show us that they are sleeping, then they wake up, because it's obvious when you sleep, you'll wake up.
Okay.
So the next after, brush your teeth. It's unnecessary for her to go check out, look at herself on the mirror, then go back, raise the child up. To her, it's unnecessary.
Why didn't you like it, Winnie?
Winnie, why didn't you like it? This photo where they're showing them sleeping, they needed to scrap it out. Where they are dressing, they should also scrap it out, because they will go to the mirror. Where they're showing them dressed up and going to the mirror is one, and the same thing they can match or scrap it out. Then in the background voice, I feel they should have specified they're brushing their teeth with Colgate. So they say, one, wake up, two, brush your teeth with Colgate. Why is it important that they need to emphasize the use of Colgate? Because they are marketing their product. Specifically, mention the brand. Because you wouldn't know which brand it was at the beginning.
Okay. 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 There's something why you say nieleze kwa nini you're making those sounds. I really want to know. Blank. Uko blank.
Myself, I am blank.
Yaje nieleze. Uko blank too. Okay.
I feel blank.
So were you the other one who didn't like it? Yeah.
I didn't like it, but I'm blank. There's a reason why you showed me a red smiley. Just make me understand. Because they have shown a very long story. You're brushing your teeth, you're going to the mirror. These are obvious things. Because you can't leave the house if you haven't fixed your hair or just looked at yourself. In short, she's trying to say, make it brief, wake up, brush your teeth.
So hapa kwa huyu amesema dress, unatengeneza nywele,
then fix your hair, then you dress,
then unatabasamu,
then you smile.
Okay. All right. So the issue, acha nielewe kwa wenye hamjapendelea.
So let me understand. The main issue why you didn't like it is because of length. Yes, the length, and also the issue of emphasizing the use of the brand Colgate.
So what I want to understand.
In the routine. 1, 2, 3.
Is it clear?
Is it clear? Is it not clear? In your own
Why
opinion,
his story?
in this very
Why
story,
he ad?
when you look at this ad,
I'd say, for me, I'd say it's now kind of clear.
I would say it's now clear
It's a routine. Lazima utafika kwa kioo, dress kama ni
because it's a routine. You have to go to the mirror and dress and all
Mbona unasema
before you leave.
now in this one it is clear? Mbona unasema
Why are you
kwa
saying
hizo
now in
zingine?
this one it is clear?
Kwa hizo zingine,
In other ads,
pale kwa salons wanaikuwa na
like at the salon, it wasn't making sense because after breakfast, everybody will go their own way. The child will go to school and the mom will go to the salon. But here at the mirror, the child is repeating the steps of the mom.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. The rest of us, Irene, what do you think about your routine? Is it clear?
Irene, what do you think about the daily routine they're trying to teach us?
Mama, it's not clear.
It's clear.
It's very clear.
It's very clear.
Because after
they have finished fixing their hair on the mirror and they have smiled, they can now do anything. Their day can now start. They can now take maybe breakfast, go to school, go to the job. Yeah. Any other person? Yes, Tabitha? Why did you nod?
Any other things? So any other things other than the things nimesema wanaweza rekebisha. Any other thing you think they can do ndio your routine itokee ikuwe even more clear?
Any other thing they can do so that the routine can come out clearly other than the things you've just told me? Anything else I need to do?
Clean. Anything? Tabitha?
Maybe why it is important to follow the routine with Colgate. That is why I was saying.
They can give the reasons why it is important to follow the routine with Colgate.
So why follow the routine with Colgate?
Yeah, why follow the routine with Colgate? Also, if it has any benefits, they need to explain to us the benefits of using Colgate. Even for the other storybooks. Any other thing?
Affordability.
Also the pricing, affordability,
grammage as well.
And grammage.
Why is the grammage important?
Why is it?
Maybe they can't afford to buy the biggest pack.
It's important maybe because I cannot be able to buy the big pack.
The small one is available for me.
Maybe the small one is available, is reachable.
Okay.
At the pack, they need to make it a bit differentiated because we are so used to this kind of a pack in a Colgate. Maybe perhaps they can have a picture of the mom and the daughter smiling to make it just differentiated. Also, if there are other brands of Colgate, they need to tell us. Like for example, Herbal. And what is contained in such different variants.
All right, okay. So nipatie hizo So
okay, give me those
3 stories.
So we've looked at 3 storybooks.
Ya kwanza ilikuwa aje?
How was the first one?
Mtu anikumbushe.
Please remind me.
About what generally?
What was it all about?
Katoto kaki? Amepewa zawadi.
A child being rewarded. The second one?
Mama akiwa na mtoto kwa salon.
The mother at the salon with the child. And the third one? No, it is flowing and
flowing. So, is there maybe between the 3 any that you prefer? If you were to pick the best according to you, that you would say, waende na hii ndio
which one between the 3? Is there any that you prefer between amongst the 3 of them?
Tuko pamoja? Haya, so I'll do a vote, yeah. Tano tumesema hizo changes. So they're the general changes tumesema. So let's imagine basi wameka hiyo price ndio.
I know you've mentioned of the many changes that you'd want in each of the storybooks.
Grammage wameka sindio?
About grammage and everything else. So let's imagine it has been fixed.
Now, all those three kona hizo tulisema.
So if you're picking between the three with all those corrections done, which one would you advise Colgate to go with?
I'd say the third, being in what I was trying to say, like maybe get a client who told you that I have a gum problem. Can you have maybe a product that can cure that? But all they can introduce are things in the market.
Okay. All right. Okay. I've heard you. That one I know you really
but the third one.
Okay. Okay. The third one for you. Umesema third one. Kila mtu amesema third one ama mbona?
Why is the third one?
Imetokeza yenyewe.
It brought. It came out stronger.
How many of us the third one? You're the one.
So let's see the count.
Okay.
All of us.
Let's say they can't do the third one. Which one should be the second best they can do? Let's say for some reason our fanya hiyo ya third.
Let us. Which is the second one?
The
first one where the child is getting a reward.
The number 2 is the one we saw the first one. Ya zawadi, mtoto kupata zawadi. Okay, moja. Tumesema number 1 ni tunaona ya mwisho, si ndio? So I'm asking second best ni gani? Si tunaipatia awards.
We are looking for the second best.
Tunapendelea. So ya zawadi.
The first storyboard is voted as the second best.
Kuna mtoto mwenye anapatiwa
because
sasa hapa kwa saluni wataweza nini huyu mtoto aendani shule kasi ya saluni ya watu.
Okay.
Because the first one had a child who was being rewarded, meaning she goes to school, but the second one, the child is shown in the salon, and that means doesn't connect well. The first one brushing their teeth, the child will go to school, and the parent goes on with their own business. But unlike the second one, the one for the salon, because when they brush their teeth, the fact that the child goes to the salon is not well portrayed. Why did they go with the child to the salon? So they feel that the child needs to go to school, basically. Or maybe the child went to play. Yeah.
Any other reason why you really require at least
any other reason why the salon one was the least preferred? There's no connection of oral cleanliness with the salon hair.
The child had motivated by getting the award.
The first one, at least the child was motivated by getting the reward. And in most adverts, when kids see other kids in the ad, then they are persuaded. So give me the smiley faces, please.
So tomorrow the TV,
so we have seen the TV ads. So I want to show you the radio ads. Are we together? The way it's going to look to feel like in the radio. Also in the radio, it hasn't been recorded. It's still at the script level.
Just
give me a minute.
Right. Okay, so before we move there, nilikuwa nataka kuwauliza kitu, yeah? So ukiona venye umeona hizo za TV, yeah?
Now I want to ask you something. You've now looked at the TV ads, and the one that you've chosen is the third one. I want to know Because you told me that mostly you don't use
So based on
toothpaste.
chenye mmeona,
So based on what you have seen,
has it changed your opinion in any way?
has it
In
changed
terms
your
of
opinion
how
in
often
any
you
way
should use toothpaste?
in terms of how often you should use toothpaste?
Based on those TVs, has it convinced you, changed your opinion in any way in terms of how often you should use toothpaste?
Mine
Yako
hasn't
haijachange.
changed.
Kwa nini?
Why? They should have told me the benefits of using that Colgate.
Okay.
They should have given me the reasons. And
Okay.
they should
So
have
for
given
you,
me
unasema
the reasons
focus
vis-a-vis
more on the benefits
other
than
products.
how often you should use toothpaste.
So, because according to the ad, it's like they're just showing you how to brush your teeth.
Their opinion imechange kidogo.
Anyone whose opinion has changed a little bit after
In terms of how often you should
viewing
use
those ads,
toothpaste,
in terms of
and
how
whether you're
often you
willing
should
to purchase
use
it.
toothpaste and willingness to purchase.
Tabitha, mnafikiria sana. Catherine, nimeuliza swali ngumu. Jacqueline, Lydia, Winnie.
For me, like I told you, but all I've seen something different from what I'm used to seeing in the content of the toothpaste that can change my problem and behave.
Okay, so for you, there's a unique problem, and you still feel this has not done that job. Mtu mwingine?
Someone else?
Lydia, Jacqueline. What do we feel? Imechange opinion yako ama haijachange na ni kwa nini?
Has it changed your opinion or it hasn't changed? And why? Or you're in between? Tabitha?
Have the TV ads done anything for you? Ama you got to?
It has slightly changed my opinion.
So, mbona unasema slightly?
Why do you say slightly? Why slightly?
Kwa nini hujaenda kabisa? Kwa sababu
ilikuwa wakati ilikuwa inalifanya. That's why ukiona kuna vitu zenye imechange.
Okay.
So the reason why she stopped using it because it's reacted with her in a certain way, unless she's convinced that won't happen again.
You're saying what? Semeni. Nieleze. Okay, all right.
I'd say this. Yes, they've had the same, maybe in adverts concerning Colgate. So they say, come on, when I advert, they should tell consumers what's different from the current one in the market. Like,
they need to,
what value have they added the product to make it purchases?
And these advertisements have not done that.
Yes.
Okay.
Before and after.
They need to show us before and after using Colgate. Any other thing?
And how much are you willing to pay?
How much are you willing to pay?
For a tube of toothpaste. If they threw the question to you and say,
how much are you willing to pay? $10 shillings. Maximum 15 shillings.
We agree. What are your price range? 10 bob, 15 bob.
Why the price range of 10 to 15? Because we can afford.
All right. Okay. Sawa. So,
so let me show you the radio ad. It is in the script form. Pick one and pass down. Then you give me the extras.
Let's imagine like a beat in the background.
Let's imagine there's a beat in the background.
So you know the way usually there's like a beat for background.
Like the way there's usually a beat in the background when the ad is running.
Haya, so mnasikia?
So listening.
Nasikia? Nasikia? Nasikia?
You can
So
hear.
let's imagine here ndio beat kwako, sio? In the background. Tuko pamoja?
So imagine that's
Just
the
imagine
beat
it in your
and the
head.
background.
Haya, so ndio hiyo kuna mwimbaji, si ndio?
Then
Hiyo
it's-
ndio beat iko kwa background.
So imagine that
So
beat,
anasema moja, amka.
and then you hear
Pili,
one,
piga
wake up.
mswaki. Angalieni hiyo
Two,
script.
brush your teeth.
Tatu, anza siku yako na tabasamu.
3, start your day with a fresh smile.
Moja,
One,
amka.
wake
Sio?
up.
Pili, piga
2,
mswaki.
brush your teeth.
Tatu, anza
3,
siku yako
start
na
your day with a
tabasamu
fresh
fresh
smile.
zaidi. Haya, moja,
1,
amka.
wake up.
Mbili,
2,
piga
brush your
mswaki.
teeth.
Tatu,
3,
anza siku
start
yako
your
na
day with a
tabasamu
fresh
zaidi.
smile.
Alafu nasikia mtangazaji akisema,
Take action 1, 2, 3 with
uweze
Colgate
tabasamu siku
so that
zote.
you're able to smile in
Colgate
future.
yenye kipatiki cha gramu 3
Colgate
sasa inapatikana maduka
in
madukani. Tuko pamoja?
available in
Haya,
shops.
so let me do that again. So we just imagine that music kwa background.
So imagine that beat in the background.
Kia moja,
1,
amka,
wake up.
sio? Mbili,
2,
piga mswaki.
brush your teeth.
Tatu,
3,
anza siku yako
start
na
your day with a
tabasamu
fresh
freshi
smile.
zaidi. Haya, moja,
1,
amka.
wake up.
Mbili,
2,
piga
brush your
mswaki,
teeth.
si ndio? Tatu,
3,
anza siku
start
yako
your
na
day with a
tabasamu
fresh
freshi
smile.
zaidi. Haya, moja,
1,
amka,
wake up.
sio? Mbili,
2,
piga
brush your
mswaki.
teeth. 3,
Tatu,
start
anza
your day
siku
with a
yako na
fresh
tabasamu
smile.
freshi zaidi. Alafu nasikia
Then you
mtangazaji
hear someone
anafanya
say,
hatua za 1, 2, 3
take
na
your
Colgate.
actions 1, 2, 3 with
Uweze
Colgate
kutabasamu siku
so that
za
you're able to
usoni.
smile in future.
Colgate yenye kipatiki cha gramu 3 sasa inapatikana
3 gram
madukani.
Colgate available at the shops.
Tuko pamoja?
Are we together?
Ehe. So mnadhania nini?
What do you feel about the ad?
Sasa hiyo ndio ya radio.
That's the radio ad now.
Mnadhania nini kuhusu hiyo ya radio?
What do you feel about the radio ad?
When you make hiyo beat, you say kama kuna mtu anaendelea kuimba.
Ehe. But don't worry to ni tu your beat ndio itakuwa. Don't worry about usi worry about your mwimbaji.
So don't-
hiyo beat.
Don't worry about the beat. It will just continue.
Unaweza concentrate kwa beats peke yake.
According to me, there are some people who are going to concentrate on the beats only and they won't listen to the content of the ad. Why do you say so?
As in, I prefer kama
I would prefer
kama ingekuja kama a song yenyewe peke yake.
if the ad would have been a song on its own alone.
Okay, so let's forget the beat kidogo.
So let's forget about the beat.
Tuangalie tu
A
the
bit.
radio ad venye iko. Yeah. What do you think of the ad?
Let's just look at the ad. What do you think about it? According to me, it's like it's trying to tell us that we shouldn't do.
Okay, tukifanya kazi yoyote
Yani hapa kwenye anasema fanya hatua za 1, 2, 3. Colgate weza kutabasamu siku za usoni.
The place where we have used Colgate 1, 2, 3.
Kani kazi nataka kwenda kani
So it means if you want to make a step in anything that you want to do, then you need to use Colgate. So what do you think about that message? It's trying to persuade us to use
na hizi
toothpaste.
fanya hatua za 1, 2, 3 ni hatua gani?
And what are these steps? 1, 2, 3 steps.
Itumia Colgate.
It's already the 1, 2, 3.
Bila kuangalia ni nini?
Wake up, brush your teeth, start your day with a smile.
Iko a bit against this.
Okay.
I'm a bit against this ad because because when they tell you brush your teeth, they don't tell you what you're supposed to use.
They're supposed to be telling you.
So they're supposed to be telling you to brush your teeth using Colgate toothpaste.
Wakigeuza hivyo, so ikwe moja amka, pili piga mswaki na Colgate. Tatu, anza siku yako na tabasamu.
So 1, wake up, 2, brush your teeth with Colgate, then smile.
The last, in the first place, Colgate.
Okay. All right. So
So-
nimekuchangia.
Yes.
So let's say wamechange.
So assuming that they have changed, 1, wake up, 2, brush using Colgate, then you start your day with a smile.
So sahi wamefanya hivyo. Let's imagine.
Assuming they have done that and added Colgate, what do you think? It will be better? Then where they're telling you to use the 1, 2, 3 routine,
I don't see tabasamu skills, so it makes sense to me. Why should I
where they say smile in future doesn't make sense to me. Why should I smile in future?
It's like in long term, then utakuja kuona results in future.
Because it's like
focus on
you-
the current.
Okay.
They should focus on the current situation.
Tabasamu.
They can alternatively say smile every day instead of smile in the future. It's,
Yes.
Naona hii ni wimbo. Sasa sioni kama iko na flow. Unajua wimbo.
according to me, because this is a song, I don't think it has a flow because
sasa hapa
the song.
Sasa kuna kakitu yenye utaselekea alafu ndio uanze amka. Piga mswaki. Anza nini? Alafu hii tena urudie. Lakini si unaanza amka. Piga mswaki hivyo. Sasa naona kama hii ni wimbo. You make it real.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds like a song.
So why don't you think kusema hiyo routine?
But you need to make it real.
In a wimbo format.
So she feels the routine cannot be presented in a song form. Why is that? Because
bado tena unarudia. Lakini wangeweka kitu a bit something alafu ndio anze amka.
Okay. All right. Okay. Any other thing? What do we think of this? What do you think of the radio na kuleta hiyo routine? Inaleta hiyo routine.
Does it bring out the routine? Does the app bring out the routine?
Okay, so ungetaka waongeze price.
I would like them to add the price.
Okay.
I'd also say, opportunity, they should add, not get talking about the round chart.
They should add also.
Round chart sasa. Or just which specific grammage. They should specify the grammage.
They need to specify the grammage and the pricing.
So like 10 grams goes for about.
For example, 10 grams goes for 10 shillings.
Okay. All right.
Anything else?
So in terms of kuleta hiyo routine, unajua ile routine yetu?
Yes.
So in terms of bringing out the routine, has you brought it out or not?
Ukiangalia hii ya radio.
When you look at this radio ad, forget about the TV now, let's look at the radio.
Kwa maoni yako.
In your own
There are
opinion.
additions I proposed in a routine.
Okay. All right. Mtu mwingine? Your routine, is it clear? Unakumbuka ile swali nilikuwa nauliza? Is it clear? Is was a 1, 2, 3. Is it clear? It's not clear.
Are they really clear?
Other that she has said. Yeah.
It's okay after addition of Colgate. Obviously, when you start with to add the price.
Alright. Kitu ingine?
Anything else?
Kitu ingine? Aya. Alright. Nipateni hizo.
Okay, give her. Paper and pass it down to your neighbor. We look at the other one now.
Tuko sawa?
Are we fine?
So, unajua venye saa zingine unapotaka ka SMS, ndio?
Sometimes we usually get an SMS maybe from Safaricom or maybe Coca-Cola have a promotion, then they send you a promotion, an SMS. Or sometimes someone might trying to call, he can call, you see a message letting you know about certain products or even certain brands. Imagine that the same thing. So one you found a missed call and the other one it's a text that has been sent to you. So let me read for you. Thank you. This one has been answered by Contact to brush it up. 3, feel good. Take steps 1 to 3 every day. You feel good with the new Colgate. Now available jobs in a fair price. Are we together? So I've added it's available at a fair price in a sachet. Then you have missed a call from that number. Then it says take steps 1 to 3. 3 feel good. Take steps 1 to 3 with every day. Feel good with new Colgate now available at the shops in a sachet. Let me read for you again. Let's read that message again.
SMS inasema
You've seen an SMS
asante
saying
imedhaminiwa
this
na
call
Colgate.
has been sponsored by
Hivyo,
Colgate.
moja
Therefore, one wake up,
tatu
three
vizuri, hatua za 1 to 3
take steps on to free every day. Feel good with new Colgate. Now available
kwa bei nafuu
in a fair price
katika pakiti ya sachet.
in a sachet.
Haya. Alafu ya pili umekosa
The second
simu,
message, you've missed a
kuna missed
call
moja kutoka kwa hiyo namba.
from that number.
Chukua hatua
Take
za moja, amka,
steps
mbili,
one,
piga
wake
mswaki,
up,
sikia
three,
vizuri.
feel
Chukua
good.
hatua za 1 to 3
Take
kila
steps 1, 2, 3 every day.
vizuri
Feel
na
good with Colgate.
Sasa
New Colgate
inapatikana maduka
now available at the shops
katika bei nafuu
in a fair price
kwa pakiti ya sachet.
in a sachet.
So unadhania nini kuhusu
You think about the ad.
As for me,
okay,
Myself, I'm not still convinced.
maybe it's on a foreigners.
In foreigners
Yeah, Swahili pekee.
have used Swahili only.
Haya. So let's
Maybe
imagine
they will only understand English. So as of English and so some people are good at ignoring messages. See, for example, when Safaricom usually text us,
Okay.
so this should come. SMS should come from CITA.
Say something, yes?
Yeah, for me, I'd say they should not start by appreciating. That should come at the end.
They shouldn't start by a plumb at the end.
Greet me first.
Maybe they should greet me first, like the way Safaricom usually greets their people.
And then for content, you want to there's something about the media. But
In the content, this because they have said it's new,
they should be explaining what is new.
but they should be explaining what is new.
That wasn't there.
That wasn't there before.
They should be telling us.
And when they tell us that it's available in shops, they should specify which shops.
Maybe in supermarket,
Maybe in supermarkets
local retail market.
or even local retail shops.
You got that message? So, Catherine, I want to know this time.
They shouldn't start by thanking me. They should address me first and tell me, Catherine, we have this and this. Because if they don't do that, you might snub the message. And we should know that the message is from Colgate.
Personalize it. Make sure it's from Colgate. Now, hizo hatua okay.
Are the steps, the routines coming to free routines?
Kitu ingine?
Kwa hivyo wanataongezea huko mwisho. Wapenda hapo wataongezea.
Waongeza? Wataongezea. Yenye nilikuwa nasoma wataongezea.
First step because sawa ya pili wenye tumesema kwa the previous
Then it's good that they have said take steps.
Not yet. And then hapa chini wakiweka na pricing na grammage.
They give us where the product is found, pricing. Still at number 2, they need to show the messages need to be both English and Swahili. So we just put Swahili because of us, but they also be an English. The other thing, So they need to take note of the salutation. To make you eager to read the message. Does the routine 1, 2, 3 come out? Yes. Most mentions. Is it clear? Most mentions, yes.
Okay. All right, sasa wacha let me find out kama kuna maswali zingine alafu tunaweza.
So we still have more end. Guessing it is involved specifically to show that the message is coming from Colgate. Rule out that it's from Macon. Or it is, to show reliability actually. To emphasize on reliability and believability.
Okay, so unajua venye nimekuwa nikiwaambia bei nafuu. So your message actually itakuwa kasashe.
The message will come out with the pricing. So available in a sachet for 5 shillings. What do you think about that? That is affordable. Suddenly you're happy. Why are you happy with 5 bob? It's because you can afford. And if it's coming in a box, it will be in a sachet, not a box.
Come on, if I told them use these, come on, text this.
When you just they need to morning, why?
It's very easy.
If you had made them it's easier to catch up. Also in the morning.
Okay.
Because when the first thing you reach out to when you wake up is your in the morning.
I think we've come to the end of our conversation.
Thank you very much for your time. Me back my concepts. So I'll call my colleague to come and let you know what we are going to do next. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it says let me just scroll down. So I will come and here. The sound. Sawa, haya, correct. Sawa, asante. Ndani ya leo tuache kidogo. Nimekuuliza tena, thank you. So